What a morning. Holy crap. I'm out at a place where it's gonna either be feast or famine. Last time I was here was more than probably 2.5, 2, 3 years ago, somewhere around there. And I caught fish, but I saw some monsters in here. I've heard there are monsters in here, and it's a low pressured pond. It's catch and release only. It's on state property. It's a bit of a hike for me to get here. And then when I got here, you can't drive in to the pond, even though there's a ramp, or well, like a crappy little ramp here. You have to walk your kayak in, and I just want to take my Sea-Tug cart and throw it. So many stupid issues with it. Like I had to readjust the straps every 100 feet because it's just you figure they know their target audience, but the design on the cart, I don't know why they don't have just one whole piece that goes across your flat and the concaves in the middle to adjust to the hull type that you have, but they don't. So my kite keeps slipping off, and you figure that they would understand their target audience is most people are going to either own like a native, a Hobie, or some other type of fishing kayak, bona fide, something that's going to have a tunnel haul, and this just doesn't work great with it. I should have spent the money and got the Frontier, new Frontier one or whatever it is. But it was $200. I'm just tired. It's a 1.5 mile drag in here, so I'm just venting. But I want to get out here. Water's high, but this still looks kind of clean. I'm hoping we can find something. I know it gets deep out here too. All right, water's looking really clean, which is good. Last time I was here, it was super clean, but you weren't getting out here because this is it's all kind of grown in. Here's one. Oh, it's not very big. But we got one. Whew. Oh, he wasn't coming off. All right. Whoop. Slimy. All right, that gets the skunk out of the boat. All right. I said that gets the skunk out of the boat. He just kind of went limp after I hooked him. Hoping that maybe as it warms up, the fish will get a little bit more active. So the visibility is not as good as it was last time I was here, but I mean, we just had Ian roll through, so I expected this to be a little bit muddier. It's the fact that it's up higher, water's probably filled with some of the sediment that would have been dry and sitting up on top of the edge here. I've seen there's bait fish here. That's a good sign. Just trying to we got to figure out, where the big ones are and where they might want to be. And like I said, after we make one round on this, we can make a couple loops on this lake. It's not very big. I got one on the drop shot. A little guy. Stop it. No, the old tangled up. Oh, they're getting slightly bigger. Yeah, look at this. little guy. It's a fish nonetheless. Not quite the size we're looking for. I'm not afraid to hit it, but there's another one right there. That might be the one I released though. Use up super shallow though, up in that grass. Oh, that's a good fish. That's one of the ones I was hoping to catch here. All right. All right, there we go. It's better fish. It's not the one I was hoping to catch, but we're getting better. Just gonna find one that's a little bit larger than this. All right, let's get it. Let's go. Oh. Yeah. That's okay. That one's okay. I know he didn't fully get the hook. I don't think he's very big either. Nope. Nah, he hopped off. And there's no grass at the bottom here. It's just a steady drop down to like 17 feet. That's ridiculous. Fish. Pretty sure it was a gar, but still. It's 17 and it's climbing right back up to, it's at 12 now. There's a big fish underneath me right there. I think that might be a gar though. Just the way that it's shaped on the graph. Oh, that is a gar over there. He grabbed my bait. There's a couple other ponds on this property that are even further back in that I've caught fish in before, but that I'd love to, get on, but I'm gonna have to get a bike and a cart because the half-mile haul I had to do here today sucked. There's a gar splashing out there in the middle. Oh my gosh, I'm over like a load of fish. Again, I had a little guy come up try to smash it. I'm sitting. There might be schooling out. There's schooling out here. Let's hit him with the drop shot. There's just a load of fish like right here at about, I want to say, looks like they're in that 6 to 8 foot range. I mean, just a boatload of fish. All right, I think 20 foot, there's a drop off right here. And then it comes back up. I think all those fish out there that I was looking at are probably crappie mixed in with some gar. I don't see any big marks out there, and the big marks I do see, they're long. They're not thick, they're long. So far, the most productive place has been that back corner and the other corner back there. The point up here where the power pole is. Just a little guy. He took off with it though, so there's probably more in there. Ooh, need a sandwich. wonder he took off with it. Alright, well, just got myself out of a mess, and then sitting here, I'm burning this rattle trap, and I just got tagged right there. I don't think it's very big, but I got tagged. Another little guy. Well, this is like the third guy I've got on Senko in the last 15-20 minutes. Just all same size. I know there's bigger fish in here. I haven't located them yet. Got one on. No. I'd be tangled up in grass or something. Oh! That was a fish, though. He came up and smoked it. Alright, more of the Dinkfest. I think this is the one that I probably missed twice coming through here. Another one. This little, oh, he came off. He's a little bit better, not by much. I think they're just, running circles out along the edge here, the grass and everything. That's where the bait fish are at. The bait fish are all locked up in the edge here, so that's where the fish are at. I think that's fish. It is. There's a whole load of fish like right here, directly underneath me. I mean, like a wad of fish. Like a gross wad of fish. Another one. Another little guy. Oh no, that's better fish. Not a giant. Better ones for the day. Like I said, we're slowly getting bigger. Let's find that wad again. It might have been bass, it might have been gar, or it could have been crappie. It was just like a ridiculous amount of fish, though. It should have been like right in here. They could just be moving. It's clean now. Whatever was out here, it's not out here now. I caught, what, 3 or 4 right there, so they could be... I don't know which way they'd be going. They could be, it's only one of 2 ways. It's that way or this way. Oh, right here. They're right here. 19 foot. Down deep, whatever they are. But they're underneath me. I'm hitting stuff on the way up. It's not fish. It might be a tree down there. So, I mean, it's not like I have the world's greatest graph. That might be what it's down there. Is it off the tree or brush pile or something? GoPro start recording. GoPro start recording. Another dink. Well, water isn't as clean as I was hoping it would be. It's still pretty clean for Florida water, but it's not crystal clear. Got some type of junk underneath the kayak right now. But what I'm gonna do is make one more lap, and I think I'm gonna call it. It's gonna be a long haul out of here. It's not gonna be fun. I'm gonna have to stop every probably 100 or so feet and make sure the straps in the stupid cart stay on. That being said, you know, I still feel like there's potential for some really big fish in here. I've seen them. I don't know where they're at right now, and it's been a while. You know, it's been a couple years since I've been in here. It doesn't look much different, which is a nice thing. It mostly looks the same in terms of shore structure and grass and stuff. That's all the same. Nothing's about that's really changed. What has changed, though, is just the water clarity, and I think that's all due to Ian. I don't think that has anything to do with the time that's passed. So hopefully it'll clean itself up. We can get back to something that's crystal clear and kind of unique, and maybe we can get back to catching some big fish out of here.